and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta give you part two of my confessions. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all.
All right. What's up, you guys? Around so with Donovan Lindsay. This is episode 7?
Shit.
6? Yeah. Let's go with that. We're here with Origami Summer. We've got Andrew.
Hey.
He is the
Hey.
he's the bassist of the band. We got Dante. Deontay? Is it Deontay? Okay. He's the big man.
I'm the guitarist and band dad.
That's Daddy.
Daddy.
That's Daddy.
Daddy boy.
We got Antoine over here.
What's up?
What's
What's up?
The lead guitarist, would you say?
Sometimes, yeah.
And now lead vocalist. We got Danny.
Drummer.
Boo.
Rhythm department.
Drummer. Man bun. Collagen.
College. Stay healthy, guys.
Yeah, dude. Walk us through your routine real quick.
I wake up, I take a piss, I drink water.
You eat Wheaties?
No.
Wheaties. So I guess I'll start off. How was the drive down here?
It was cool. We started early, so but it is what is that? What fest is it? The
Ren Fair?
Renaissance
Fair.
Fest.
Fucking LARPers
LARPer,
need
yes.
to get the fuck over.
Yes.
It caused like a 30-minute traffic jam.
Yeah. LARPers need to know how to zipper merge.
God damn.
That's funny. Yeah, I hate whenever I have to go up there and the traffic is horrible.
Traffic's horrible everywhere.
Have you guys gone to the Renaissance Fair before here?
One time, a long time ago.
Last year.
Yeah, I haven't gone.
I haven't gone
Yeah, me
either.
neither.
I just want to get the big turkey leg.
I like the cleavage.
Yeah. He's like, I just want to go for the cleavage.
Just going for the cleavage.
He's just sitting there with the turkey leg. Yeah, it's nice.
Maybe a little mead.
Honestly, yeah, meat is good. Who are you guys?
Yeah, we're Origami Summer.
No idea.
Yeah. What do you guys play?
So I say post-hardcore, emo, borderline screamo sometimes.
Shoegazy.
Yeah, we like to say that like we're the intro to like hardcore music. If you don't like hardcore, like it's like
Horrorcore.
yeah, it's like one day of listening to Origami Summer, you bought a band tee. You know, like day 2, you went out and bought some Vans. But we jokingly call it Post Gaze Emo Core.
Post Gaze Emo Core.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Pagos?
It was really when we started just that way we could play whatever we wanted without anybody really saying anything. So we just picked the genres that we liked and mashed it together.
That's why whenever people ask us, we're like, whatever core.
Dadcore.
Dad core, bro.
Who's the OG member?
So me and Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Me and Daniel were in another band that didn't really get off the ground. And then called
Never got off the ground.
Never got off the ground. Yeah. It was called Makeshift Satellite. And then we met up at tacos at Los Gallitos in
Los Gallitos.
Denver. Really,
Alameda,
really,
Chimo?
yes, really good tacos.
Sponsor us.
Don't go there on a Sunday, you know, unless you want the tacos to taste extra better because you also fear for your life. But yeah, he and I just met across over some tacos, and I was like, "Hey, man, if we don't do everything that I say we're going to do within a year, I'll give you $100. What do you got to lose?" And he stuck with me. You know,
Yeah.
I haven't received $100.
$100.
I ain't paying. We've done it. We're doing it.
We're already in it. How'd these two come about?
This guy picked up off of Colfax. He's got really great calves. Yeah. Off of there's a page called Denver Musician Finder.
You ever been to the Green Door?
And so, got him. Yeah. And so he, I answered his ad, you know, because he was naming all the right bands. And then right, and then Anthony. We had heard about Anthony when we played our first show because we were looking for another guitarist. But then when I looked him up, it looked like he was already in another band, and so I was like, "Oh, this guy's busy." And so I was
He's
like,
like still trying to remember. I was like, what did
Right?
happen?
and then later on, he actually made a post, and then I hit him up. I was like, "Oh shit, he's not in a band."
He slid right in my DM.
I slid right in his DM.
It's like when,
Yeah.
it was like, you know, when you're waiting for a girl to break up with their boyfriend, like,
Basically,
Yeah, that was
checking every day, see if pictures are deleted. She starts posting more. She starts posting more selfies.
Single status.
You're like,
and so yeah, he was looking for a band, and I was like, "All right, cool." He isn't in a band now, so like let's get him. Let's see if he's willing to hop in this band.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like you fit in?
Oh, hell
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we're still here.
I feel
we
really
actually
out of
don't.
place.
Yeah. We don't like that
We
guy.
all
Yeah.
hate each other.
Kind of weird.
I've seen bands like that where like none of the members got together, but like we just like playing music and breaking up the band would be horrible. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of those old school rock bands that like fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
You stole my girl and my
I feel like we
cocaine.
have a really good. I feel like we have a good band dynamic, you know, between everybody. You know, I mean, we roast the fuck out of each other. Yeah. You know,
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
but like you know, we all know like it's just you know we're just talking shit and just playing around.
Right.
like,
Yeah.
You know, in fact, studies have shown that if you don't roast your friends, that your friendship doesn't last as long. So roast your friends.
Bro,
healthy.
you heard it here.
That's healthy, man.
And your girlfriends.
I want to see that. I want to see that on a shirt. Roast your friends.
Spit roast your friends.
How long have you been drumming?
Ooh. You know, I started drumming was a thing that just caught my attention when I was a little kid. But I just picked it up. I think I got my first drum set, a first act drum set when I was like 13.
Yeah.
And I just played pretty much till like college, just kind of playing covers. Like it was never really anything. It was kind of like my second hobby,
Yeah.
you know, kind of like, just for fun. And then I picked it up again. I think I stopped sometime in like, well, I played in college just for fun.
Right.
But it was just, yeah. And then once I finished college, I went back to live with my parents, and then I couldn't play. I picked it up 3 years ago again.
You're like, hey, I'm
And-
gonna play this.
Yeah. And then, so now I've actually been paying attention to actually like learning to play the instrument. Other than
not,
just like,
not just hitting
just
stuff.
like fucking shit. Yeah.
I would say that
Yeah.
probably Daniel practices the most out of all of us.
Yeah,
If
I
I
would-
had to guess.
You know, I always feel like
I'm the one that needs it the most.
yeah, I was gonna say I feel like the drummers are always the ones that practice the most.
He's getting his most out of that practice space rent. Sure.
I also feel like
Penny's
it's
worth.
just easier for instrument people strings to just do it wherever.
Yeah.
So so you can visually see him practicing because he has to go and practice.
It's also convenient because it's close to my house, so it's kind of nice. I can go. And then because before when we didn't have it, I had the drum set in my house, but like I couldn't really play just because it just gets loud and like
yeah. Get one of those e-kits.
Hey,
I
dude,
have
fucking
like
favorite.
mesh pads and like those low volume cymbals.
Yeah.
would definitely help.
They're just like plastic, aren't they? Or are they just
No, they're I
Okay.
don't know what metal they are, but like they do have the realistic feel.
I feel like aluminum would do that. But I feel like that would also be really easy to bend.
Yeah, they're very flimsy.
I feel like they made a metal like that somehow doesn't vibrate, which is strange. Or like it vibrates, but it doesn't like resonate or something.
Yeah.
It's real weird. It's kind of cool though.
Huh. What about you?
How long have I been playing drums?
Yeah.
Well, I actually used to have a drum set. It was fun. I started playing guitar when I was 13 in middle school. Damn, the host is gone. This is my show now. What's up?
Watch out.
Random-
Watch out.
Random things with Ferris. What's up, motherfucker? I started playing when I was 13, and actually what caused me to play, I was chilling with one of my friends, and we played Guitar Hero 2, and I'd never played it. And I was like, yo, this shit's fire. And then I told my parents, I was like, I think I want to play guitar. And that's when I started playing.
That's
So I
how it
started playing
happened.
guitar. Shout out Guitar Hero 2.
All of a sudden, you get mail all like the old guitars.
Dude, that'd be sick. I'm down.
That'd be fun.
I started playing guitar when I was like 12. Never took lessons or anything like that, but we'd go over to my friend's house. His name's Kurt Kegler. He's in the band The Butts in Austin right now. Sick band. Like just old school punk rock.
B-U-T-T or B-U-T?
Butts. The Butts.
The Butts.
And everybody would just go over to Kurt's house. You know, his mom was in the ATF, and so she was gone all the time, and it was just the spot to be. And everybody would just pick up an instrument and just fuck around and play. And so, yeah. And then I quit. Like, I sold everything when I came out to Colorado. And so then I didn't really play anything until I, hit 30.
Really?
And then I picked up, and then I was like, I got out of a relationship, and I was like, I need things that like make me happy. And so I was like, I really am happy. I really am happy playing guitar, and so I picked up an acoustic and didn't think that I'd ever play in a band again, and now here I am.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, acoustic that's where I started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
How about you, Drew?
All right, so I
Drews.
first played. I got a first act bass when I was 16.
Yeah.
I saw the band Killswitch Engage at the Black Sheep.
Oh.
Sold out, just amazing show. I was just inspired. I saw Mike D, their bassist, just rocking the fuck out, and I was like, I want to do that shit.
Yeah.
So I was able to get my hands on a first act bass. Barely played it, just would bang my head to Slipknot.
Bring it close.
Yeah, I would just bang my head to Slipknot
Eat the mic.
and act like I was in a band. And then when I was 18, I joined a metal band and did that for a couple of years. Crusher Destroyer. I don't know if anyone's heard of him, but did that for a couple of years when I was young, and then took a break, and then picked back up a couple of years ago.
Took a nap.
Yeah. Everybody took a break except for me. Did you ever take a break? Did you ever stop doing?
I mean, I started screaming when I was like 15, and that's just been a consistent thing. I started guitar, I think a year after, maybe when I was 16, and just kept going. And then I was like, I don't really want to play guitar. I don't know how to play guitar because I was self-taught, but I knew how to play, but I was like, I don't want to go any further with guitar. I want to do vocals. So
Is it because you didn't want to play guitar, or you saw people loading their gear in and out?
no. Well, I was doing acoustic, so
Okay. That's fine.
What's the story behind the band name?
So I was sitting there while we were recording for Makeshift Satellite, and just the name kind of popped into my head, and I have a list of things that, like, when things pop in my head, I write them down on Apple Notes because that's just convenient. And I was like, man, that's a really cool name or album or whatever. It's cool. So yeah, that's kind of where it came from. I mean, and kind of like us ascribing meaning to our name, it's basically just like a summer of change. Like, how with paper you start, with origami, you turn it into something and kind of build into, it just, just kind of where it kind of morphed into, I guess.
Okay. What's been the highlight of your music career so far?
I guess for me personally, it was when we started the band, I told him I just wanted to eat pizza and play guitar. What that really meant was I just wanted to play marquee theater. And so we played marquee theater at the end of last year. And so to me, that was a goal for us.
Nice.
So.
What'd you guys play with?
With Parrish. They're a band from Paris.
Alternative rock.
Oh,
Kind of shoegaze.
nice.
They're really good.
They're awesome. And they're just cool people.
Yeah. Was it just them or is it?
Them and
I don't remember
put me
them.
on the spot.
Yeah.
Alex File.
Alex File.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Washington.
From Washington, yeah.
I've heard.
Also, alternative band.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I want to play at the Marquee. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I just want to play up in Denver again. All I've done is Lost Lake once.
We'll get you up there.
No one invites us up there.
We'll get you up there.
We're not getting an invite today.
Do you guys usually like practice like before a show? If you have the time.
Well, not
day
like
of?
the day
Yeah,
of.
the day of.
No. We usually do like either the day before or like in this case we're playing tonight. We practiced on Thursday.
Okay.
I think we've only done it once.
Yeah,
I remember
we
one
were-
time we met up. It was a Saturday show. We met up at noon to
Was it?
practice. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but
Yeah.
it was just only one time.
Wait, if he wasn't in, were you just playing guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the beginning it was just me
Oh.
holding it down.
If you listen to the first album, like half the songs are like, well, I guess there's like some two guitar part stuff, but it's mostly just one guitar.
Huh.
You can
I
like
didn't
hear
know-
when I come in.
I didn't really notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
kind
not
of
on-
crazy.
I'm not on 3 of the
Because your first song was Lost Ocean, right?
No.
Serotonin.
Serotonin.
I'm not
was
on
his
Lost
first song.
Ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm
when
on-
we were about to wrap up that song. When
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I'm on
Mm.
Serotonin, Love and Acoustic, and what was the last song I was on?
Neoesthetic.
New Aesthetic.
New Aesthetic, yeah.
I'm on those
3.
3 songs.
The other 3 is just me.
Huh. I'm gonna have to go back and like really listen now. I'm gonna be like, what?
And then we have a song that's not on that album that was like our first release called B to A. And like people are actually listening to it. And it's,
like
That's a good song. I like that song.
B-U-A?
Yeah.
from B to A.
We haven't played
It's a
that
song
one.
about going backwards.
We haven't played that one since I've joined.
Yeah.
At a live setting.
Okay. Is it just like do you have to add something to it?
No, we just haven't done it.
Got tired of it.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I actually like that one. I would be down to
Yeah.
play it.
Yeah. There's always those songs where you're like, we played this in the set way too many times. It's time to trash it.
We have songs like that for sure.
But then when you play it again, you're like, oh, why'd we get rid of this?
Yeah. It's doing really well, like on its own. Like it's
Yeah.
not attached to an album, but like people are finding it and listening to it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how.
Maybe one day we'll play it.
Yeah. Do it.
If you buy 400 t-shirts, we'll play it.
Or
We need to sell out.
click this link here. What's the most challenging part of recording an album? I guess you guys have only done one so far, right? You're
No,
about
we
to
have
do
2 albums.
Yeah.
We have 2 albums out right now.
EPs, yeah.
Oh, are you guys done with the second one?
Well, we've already done. So we did Your New Aesthetic is an album, and then this last album that we just did.
6 seasons in reverse.
6 seasons. Yeah, 6 seasons in reverse.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the most challenging part. How much time do we have on this podcast?
Depends on how long you guys want to stay.
I feel like actually probably the most stressful thing is the way we recorded previously is like we did a whole song in one day. So it's like you just gotta like do it. You get like one chance basically.
Yeah.
And then so there's been like several songs where we've been like we should like we play it differently now than we recorded it.
Yeah.
Or like we do like different things and we're like, oh man, we should have just done that. But
Yeah. I always hate that.
yeah, that setup was like less ideal, but it was just the nature of how we had to do it. So
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. When we go record we have to drive all the way up to record with Van. So that's probably the most challenging part for us is just actually getting up there, having to wake up super early, drive 2 hours.
A weekend too.
Yeah.
The only day to sleep in, and now it's
Yeah.
it was the same thing with us, except it was only 1 hour. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 2 hours for you. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
The last time we went to go record, I didn't even wake up until like 12 o'clock, and they were having some troubles with the recording anyway. So right when I got up there, like, all right, time for vocals. I was like, yeah.
Dude, I used to do that shit all the time. I'd be like cruising in. I'm like a little hungover.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Well, it's like sometimes like, yeah, I actually don't really need to be there until they're all done. So
Yeah.
Like I could put my 2 cents here and there,
vocalist activities.
I don't have to be there.
What happened to teamwork?
I walk into that
Vocalist
studio.
activities.
These motherfuckers have been recording for 5 hours. I walk in, I get my shit done in like an hour and a half, vocals and guitar. I'm like fucking Michael Jordan in this bitch. I'm coming in the fourth quarter. They're down by 50.
Shit.
If you had to describe your music in 3 words, what would it be?
Ooh. Stupid as fuck.
That is fuck.
That was a good actually.
Familiar, fresh take. There you go.
Fuck, bro. Yes. That's a familiar, fresh take.
Yes.
A familiar, fresh. Oh, he's deep.
I'm thinking. Yeah,
He's deep in there.
I'd say definitely emotional. I think there's quite a bit of depth in it. I would say dynamic, and in a way where what I was thinking is you look at one song and then you look at another one and you look at another one. And maybe it's just the process of it's a reflection of where we are at in terms of as a band, where I feel like I still think that we're still kind of like evolving quite a bit, where we haven't really fully, especially since Anthony came in. I feel like, we have a few songs and then looking at what's coming.
These motherfuckers count.
Anyway, so emotional, dynamic, and then
passionate,
horny.
There's actually some parts where I'm like, this is kind of funny. I can point them out to you too. We can go through the discography.
What are they?
Yeah.
Definitely the Lost Ocean, the Forget Me Not. That part, dude. The intro to Serotonin is like cringe AF, which I've already talked about before. There's probably some other parts I can't think of right now.
Forget me not.
Forget me not.
Oh man. No,
that wasn't me, by the way.
I was gonna ask you questions about your old vocalist, but
we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. I heard that story.
We did forget.
Yeah, in case it's not abundantly clear, there was another guy who was singing some of those songs. Not me. I did not do that spoken word intro. I would never do a spoken word intro.
I think it's funny whenever people listen to our stuff and hear some of the cleans. They're like, "Oh, that was you." It's like, no. Like, you see me live, right?
Hi, John.
Nice.
Yeah. No, it was Simon was doing the cleans.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Our first drummer. Our second drummer. Our first drummer was trash. Anyway.
Jesus, right?
Do you ever get a lot of that? Do you ever get like people are like, "Oh, this is you on the other songs"?
No.
No.
I don't. Nobody ever really like talks to me about our music, so I don't.
That's it. Really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I feel like I maybe give off the impression I don't want to talk about it, which is on purpose sometimes.
Someone comes up to you to say "good show," and you just look at them. They're like,
I'm like, what show?
Never happened.
He's checking the hockey score, so
yeah. I'm like watching the hockey game. No, people never like ask me about our music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you guys had any accidents playing live?
Oh yeah.
Broken fingers,
I
broken
feel like everyone
toes,
has had accidents.
Broken toes.
Fucking broken bass.
broken bass. Hey, bro,
Our-
I want to
Chipped
see
head
that
socks.
video.
So yeah, during our music video, this guy yeeted my Ibanez bass, brand new, across the basement floor and just shattered it. There is video footage that will come out someday. We'll get that for you,
Please.
But yeah, it was pretty rough. That we basically just had to piece it back together to finish the music video.
We did give it a proper burial.
He also chipped your headstock.
Yes, he's chipped my
Jeez.
headstock,
Probably 2 or 3
banging,
times.
yeah, banging it. Thank you, John, for putting it back. together. I really appreciate that.
And in almost near accident, he like did a bass flip and it almost hit. I knew he was gonna do it, so I ducked, but like the bass like, right over my head. It's all Andrew, bro.
Yeah, this guy.
We got to time down.
He's causing the problems.
I'm like, just don't get close to my drum set. Stay away, guys.
Can't be tamed.
He's gonna be like all the way on the side of the stage. You see him start coming towards the drums. Throws a stick at him.
He's gonna kill an audience member one day.
Have you crowd surfed yet? I guess you can't crowd surf. Take your snare.
No, we have not, and I'm way too big to be crowd surfing, bro.
I'm gonna be the first to do it.
I need.
Sure.
I need a good team under me, bro.
I've seen some pretty big dudes crowd surf before. I don't know how the crowd did it, but they did.
Yeah, it can't be one of those 18+ shows. We need full-grown adults.
Yeah, 18+ show where everyone just
we need some people to drink some milk.
Can't have those high schoolers trying to lift him up.
Starts the show. Everyone, did you have milk today? I'm about to break your bones.
We need the metalheads for that one.
Yeah, I've never crowd surfed. Like even at a show, I've never crowd surfed.
Yeah.
Have you guys at a random?
Well, we throw this thing with all the local bands here called we have Ums at Home. Really, we have Tums at Home, so we don't get sued. We have Tums at Home. And Andrew crowd surfed during that. We packed
our last one.
We packed like 65 people into a basement, and we have another one.
This very
basement. We actually have another one of those coming up. Not this next weekend, but the weekend after, July 26th.
26th?
Yeah, July 26th. We're throwing another one of those, and the lineup's just way too good. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep it in the house, but we're trying to keep it in the house as long as we can. But I do foresee it eventually becoming big enough that we have to take over a venue.
We're not going to the field. We're keeping it in the house.
We're keeping it in the house.
Staying in the house.
We're trying to keep it in the house as long as we can. But yeah, we're just really focused on, uniting our community. We're very vocal in our community. We definitely like to support other bands and like kind of get everybody together. I think that's something that we've done really well, is just get other bands talking to each other. I feel like when we came on the scene, it didn't really feel like anybody was really talking. There were all these really good bands, just phenomenal musicians, but like it didn't feel like anybody was really talking to each other, and it didn't feel like there was a cohesive scene.
It always seemed like it was like the bands that played a lot were talking to the bands that were playing a lot.
Yeah.
And it was never like talking to the bands that were starting up and stuff like that.
Yeah. And so that's something that I really enacted when we first started, was just like, if I'd go to a lot of shows, and so would Andrew with me, and we just go and just meet bands and be like, oh yeah, we fuck with what you're doing.
Yeah.
You should come over and hang out with us.
Right.
I mean, that's how we met the band Edith. We went and saw them at Lion's Lair.
Oh.
To what, like 10 people were there?
Yeah.
When they first
Hey,
started.
don't
And
talk
big
shit
shows
about
with-
Lion's
No, I'm not
Lair.
talking shit about them. They were just
no,
starting.
not them. Lion's Lair.
Oh, Lion's Lair.
Don't be talking
Isn't that
shit
the one
about
that's
Lion's
like
Lair.
it's like a basement kind
No,
of deal?
It's a dive
It's
bar.
a historic dive
yeah.
bar, and there's been a lot of historic people that have played there. So just
Billie Holiday.
yeah,
Okay.
like it's historic in Denver. Like you got to play there at some point.
So tiny.
But
Is
it's
it?
so small.
Yeah, it's really small.
So
Capacity
but
of
yeah,
5.
and I think that's just something that we've done. That I think has really helped us personally, and just helped the other bands around us.
Yeah.
Is just get everybody talking, and talking to each other and hanging out. I think that's also kind of, the point of, we have Tums at Home. It's not that we really expect a crap ton of people to show up, but it'd be great. It'd be awesome. But really, it's just like hanging out with the homies and getting the bands to talk to each other and network.
Networking in Colorado for some reason is really hard. Like no one wants to talk.
That's why nobody asks me about my music.
Like you try and contact somebody and you get a reply like 2 weeks later.
That annoys me. Like, don't complain about not playing shows or not, not doing anything in the scene if you won't answer your DMs. Like, watch your DMs. Like, people will talk to you.
Right.
You know? Like, just, I don't know. That annoys me.
Yeah, that's
like,
why.
It does not take 4 days for you to decide if you can play a show.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know within 3 hours max.
It's literally a message to your band group chat. Hey, you want to play this show?
That's something that I really like about like this band. Like we have the respect amongst each other that like if I put something in, like we have a calendar, like a Google calendar that everything is already on there, right? That like that everybody puts on there. Like I'm out this time or whatever. Like Daniel, he's everybody's best man.
Wedding, bro. Like,
every
wedding, bro. No more.
Yeah. He's for hire, evidently. If you want your pictures to be fired,
fill it out.
Yeah.
Fill out the wedding party.
But we have everybody in the band puts on when they're going to be gone on the Google chat. So I already on the Google calendar. So I already know a general idea, but I still put it in like, hey guys, we're gonna, we got offered this show. Do you want to do this? Right.
Yeah. And
everybody gets back to me within an hour. Like, let's not pretend you're not at work. Like, even if you're working, you're on your phone, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, stop it.
I saw you read that message.
Yeah, you are on your phone. Everybody checks their phone. It does not take that long to respond. Like, so that's something that it's a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
But I do think that's one of the reasons why we're pretty successful is we're respectful enough to be like, hey, you know what? Yes, we can do this.
Yeah.
And we get back to people. And then not only do we get back to you, if we can't play the show, we give you recs.
Right.
Like we give you recommendations of other bands that are, in our genre or like, that are homies that can take that show or might that you should check and see if they will.
Except for you, apparently.
Yeah.
That's not true. That's not true. I have given you recs. I have given you recs. You know damn well I have. I've been like, hey Donovan, can you take this show?
That's funny.
Hey,
He doesn't
did you check him
respond
out?
for 4 days.
Yeah, it doesn't respond for 4 days.
There you go.
Donovan, I'm talking to you.
Pick up, bitch. Yeah, with like everyone being logged into the Instagram, he is horrible. He reads a message, and then I go to the band chat like in the morning, and I see that like all these messages are read. I'm like, why is no one replying to these? So like, what?
Nope.
See, that's the smart thing. Deontay is the only one with access.
I'm about to change the password.
I learned in our first band, kick everybody out of everything. There needs to be one person.
Yep.
For like just one person, one point of contact. There you go.
Yeah.
That way, that doesn't happen. Like,
right.
I know it's my responsibility to let these guys know what the fuck's going on.
I'll see the messages, but it's just like I told him, I was like, hey guys, if you open a message, reply to it, or at least let the group chat know, hey, there's a message in the Instagram that needs to be replied to.
Why do they need to be in there, man? You only need one person. Why do they all need to be in there? Kick
It's easier
them all
if there's
out.
just one person.
It is, yeah. I mean, I want to help more with all this stuff because I was the only one doing everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, you guys need to do something.
Yeah.
Andrew runs the TikTok sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I was TikTok doing it with band stuff.
We're still trying to learn and navigate it.
We haven't been doing anything.
We're not great. We are not great.
Andrew's up dropping the ball.
Yeah. We're not great.
We need scripts. We need to write scripts.
We are going to be working on that in the coming months on becoming great, but we are not great there. We're an Instagram band right now. Like, just be honest with you.
Same.
We're not a Facebook band. We're not we're an Instagram
I'm a SoundCloud
band.
rapper.
Yeah. Yeah. But we're going to be doing more on TikTok moving forward.
Yeah.
So it's a lot.
You guys got to do like the trendy stuff. Do some dances.
We're not.
What did I miss?
Yeah, do some dances.
I'll do the dances, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
All right. Yeah. We're going to be trying to do better there.
Yeah.
It's hard because there's a lot of moving parts to being in a band, especially that, you know, and I don't want to sound like, you know, I'm complaining or anything, because we are absolutely grateful to be here. Like, you know, like not everybody makes it out of their bedroom, you know, and for us to be able to play shows and to be able to throw down with all the cool people and friends that we get to, like, that's a lot. So I am not in any way complaining, but it's a fucking lot.
Yeah.
I'm just acknowledging.
He's complaining.
I'm acknowledging.
Is there any shows that you guys have like turned down that you're just like, you could play it, but you're just like, no.
One a couple of weeks ago that you really wanted to do.
So here's the deal, right? Like when you're a new band, you don't turn down anything at all. You turn down nothing. You take everything that is out there. And the reason why is because you want people to know who you are. You know, you want to, visibility is key when you're a brand new band.
Yeah.
You know, last year, our goal was really just to play shows with the homies, and really just hang out with the homies and do that kind of stuff and like put together good shows. It wasn't that I stopped being worried about if people were going to show up. I became more worried about making sure that the shows were better.
Right.
You know, doing better shows. I mean, I'm always going to be worried if people are going to show. You know, I'm always worried if people are going to show up. Like, you know, but I did focus on more about doing cooler shows.
Yeah.
You know, and so that was my focus. This year, we're just trying to make sure that, again, that each show is an event, you know, and trying to pick and choose what shows that we do that that are going to be in an event. Also, we don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot. Like, we want you guys to be excited to see us. You know, if it doesn't feel like an event, then you guys are gonna be like, oh shoot, I can just wait 2 more months and go see Origami Summer, you know, or I could just wait, you know, they're playing, you know, here tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know? So we don't want to oversaturate, you know, but we also, you know, again, like, we're in this spot where we're transitioning to, you know, making we want to be cool, right? And so that's
like, why we do music, right? Yeah. Like, well, we want to be cool.
We just want you to enjoy being at our shows. Like, damn, like Origami Summer fucking ripped today.
Right.
You know? And yeah. So if you play all the time, you know, after you've been a band for, you know, 2 years, you're going to start to see people start to decline as far as like being interested in your band and what you're doing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I always want to play shows that's with different bands, not like always the same band. It's kind of hard here in the Springs to play different venues because there's not that many here. Yeah. But playing with different bands, like, you know, that gets it going. You get a new crowd from that other band. They're like, oh, so I'll go see you guys next time.
Well, it's just about creating events, right? And excitement around that event.
Yeah.
You know, like the Springs is an interesting market. Even
it's weird here.
Even for us,
I don't like it.
Like,
I'm leaving.
Like, you guys, well, no, like the Springs is an interesting market. It's awesome because you guys have phenomenal musicians here,
right?
Like phenomenal musicians. Like these guys are fucking ripping, right? But I feel like, you know, it's more of a who you know city.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You know. And I'm not talking shit about it. That's not me talking shit. I'm not. It's just about who you know. And so even us being not from here, not from the Springs, we're from Denver, right? So for us to come down, we have to make sure that we hang out and that we do stuff with bands that are in the scene,
right?
You know, and actually doing work.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's why we've been, you know, we've played here a couple times, and you know, our events have been pretty fucking lit.
Yeah.
You know, in comparison to like some other Denver bands that I've seen come down here, and just, you know, play to 15 people. I mean, none of us play music to play to 15 people.
Right.
You know.
I don't know, bro. I played math rock for a long time.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He was playing to his pedal board.
If I'm ranting, cut this out. You know.
Chat, did you notice how he's the only person that answered that question? The rest of us would be like, oh, well, fucking, you know, I don't know. Deontay fucking messages the group chat.
Yeah, right. So that's if we want to play Colorado Springs or not.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's just a tough market, especially for bands like us. Like we're in that weird cusp area where we're not hard enough to play like super hardcore metalcore, but we're not soft enough to play indie or, you know, but also like we're a little too hard to be playing with, you know, like pop punk, you know.
See, that's the weird thing about like the whole scene is like, I don't know if the promoters or the venues just aren't really listening to our music, but when they ask us to play a show that's like, it's like someone's playing like acoustic, like pop punk.
You're about to
like,
smoke them.
Did you guys even like vibe check? What songs are you listening to from our set? That's
right. Yeah. No, it's interesting, you know. But yeah, we're trying to get down here more. And you know, in fact, today we're playing a house show. You know, later on today.
Yeah.
Being put on by the band Chatterjaw. There's like what
11 other bands
on this house show.
I was looking at the flyer. I'm like, which one's the names? Like,
it's cool. Like it's a mixed genre show. You know, but we're right in between two hardcore bands. So we're gonna throw down, you know, like we know how. So
what's the name of the band that's hosting?
Chatterjaw.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you guys on tour?
No flat tires.
Well, I mean, you guys fly out.
Deontay's kidney stones.
You guys.
Oh, the kidney stones,
yeah.
bro.
Anthony
right?
lost his rib.
Yeah, and then also, that wasn't really crazy. That was kind of expected.
Yeah, our WWE fight in the hotel.
Kidney stone, bro.
Kidney stone. I guess I'll talk about the kidney stone story. We flew in on a Thursday. I got a kidney stone on Friday. I played Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night. And then finally, like my wife, you know, was at that Wednesday night show and I was like, babe, I got to go to the hospital. And so she took me to the hospital and I kept telling them at the hospital, which by the way, Boston Hospital is fucking awesome. Shout outs to those guys because I kept telling them, I was like, I got to be out of here by 3:00 the next day. I don't care what you got to do. Get me out of here by 3:00 the next day.
Hey.
I went in, was like, what's up, homies? I passed out, woke up, and they got me out of there by 3:00 the next day.
That's funny.
You know, with a stent, and yeah, it was pretty rough. I was pissing blood until I got back on Saturday.
My ass would have gone home. I'm telling you.
It was rough.
Yeah.
But by 9:00 that night, we were in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And playing a show.
Playing a show. Yeah.
Playing a show.
He almost fell through a barrel too.
Yeah.
It was also
I was
fucking was, you know, trying to go hard. First of all, he looked like he was fucking dying. Like playing on stage, but he's just like, you could just tell he's like trying to go hard and he stands on this barrel, but he doesn't know the barrel is hollow. It's not like so the barrel starts to like wobble and everybody like comes and like
there's a picture
together.
of people holding on it, holding it up.
I was so ready to see him.
Just my mindset was I just have to make it through 30 minutes. If I can go hard for 30 minutes, I can go like do whatever I got to go do like after that 30 minutes. I just have to make it through 30 minutes.
We also played to like no one that day too. I was like, what are you doing?
Wait, what are you doing?
Shout out fucking, where is that?
New Hampshire.
Yeah, fuck New Hampshire, bro.
Shaskeen.
Yeah, shout out fucking Shaskeen.
Have you guys driven on tour?
So
you've only done two, right?
We've only done 2 tours so far. And what we do is we fly into our first date and then we drive through everything else.
Okay.
And then our last date, we fly back home.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, but we are not driving from Colorado to the East Coast.
Do it.
Not happening.
Do it.
Not
Kansas,
happening.
Nebraska.
I literally just did that
fucking-
just for a road trip.
Dude, that shit sucks.
No, not doing that.
That shit
Sorry.
sucks.
There's no Buc-ee's on the way either.
Yeah. No.
Driven through all of
I
those
mean,
states.
we're-
That's the reason.
Right now, everybody has the ability to do DI. Like, there's no point for anybody to be lugging, a 412 and, a head.
All in gear sucks ass.
Like,
bro.
So,
Don't do it.
if you can fly and make it work, do it.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. It saved us $900 in comparison to driving to the East Coast. So, like, it's
2
also
days of
cost
driving,
effective.
dude.
In 2
Days of
days.
driving. Yeah.
That's days that you could be playing shows.
Yeah.
So,
Play
And
shows
you
on
have
the
to
way.
go through fucking Kansas.
So that's it. That's the craziest thing. You get
it
kidney
was my
stones
kidney
and
stone.
falling
Other
through a
than
barrel.
that, like, everything has been chill.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want anything crazy. Like,
I mean, that
These
makes
guys like show up. First of all, we show up to the venue 4 hours early because Deontay thinks something's gonna happen. So we show up 4 hours early. We chill there for about 8 to 12 hours, and then these guys go home and go to sleep. And I usually like go out and get really fucked up,
yeah.
and then come home at like 3 a.m.
Ready for the
All
next
over
show. That's funny.
He's still young, bro. He's still young.
I mean,
Crazy thing is Deontay's usually awake when I get there, and then he's usually awake when I wake up. I'm like, did you even sleep?
he was watching you sleep.
Yeah, he's just like on his phone, like watching videos.
Reels.
That's funny. Yeah, I could imagine like being on tour, not being able to sleep. It's just like you either want to just be there playing the show already, or you're worried about something happening when you get there or before you get there.
Yeah, like, we fly in a day before just for that reason. Like, if something happens, then we have a day to recover or to find what we need, like, wherever we're at.
Yeah.
Like, I like making sure that we're, like, close to, like, some sort of music store or whatever that,
Right.
let's say something happens and, like, like, we've got to kind of recover. We at least have that day
Yeah.
to make sure that, like, any, like, luggage is lost or something like that. Like, we're golden.
You guys haven't lost any or
No.
arrived late
You
luggage,
better-
I guess.
No.
I think we've never broken any strings. We've never had like cables or anything go out. No gear go out.
Nothing stolen.
Nothing
Yeah.
stolen.
My wireless the first time.
Oh yeah.
I got
yeah.
stolen.
First show, first tour, first show.
I think he
my
forgot to
wireless
change his
didn't work.
battery or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I got banged around in the airport. It
Jeez.
didn't work. I had to order a new one. So.
TA took the batteries out.
Brand new.
Oh,
Brand
this motherfucker, this story, his fucking head was overweight, so he's like in the airport.
Yeah,
like,
you were
taking
messaging
stuff
me
out.
that day.
Oh, I was taking it all apart. Yeah.
I was like, bro, you didn't weigh that? He was like, no.
It was like 56 pounds, so I pull out cables. I was about to start unscrewing the conditioner. Everyone's like, hurry up,
Like-
we gotta go.
He's like, do you have a screwdriver? I was like, no.
At the airport.
Our flight leaves in
We
like
do
an
have-
hour.
probably did.
I do have a screwdriver in the roadie bag, but like I already
We'd
checked
already
it.
checked it.
Yeah. Hey, can I get that?
I thought I had mine and I didn't, but I did need to pull the conditioner.
Dude, weigh that thing next
It was
time.
like 50.6 pounds. So they just let me go.
Jeez.
Yeah. Our roadie bag has everything you could possibly need.
Yeah.
First aid kit, like
Dude wipes.
yes, dude wipes, zip ties,
Yeah.
duct tape, extra wires and cords for whatever. Like
Yeah.
it's legit.
Bondage.
I need to get one.
Bondage stuff.
That's actually what he's doing to you while you're sleeping. Like when he gets back, these zip ties.
You better be ready.
Tonight, you.
You. But wait, what was your bands? Like, I feel like everybody has like the bands that they like. Like for me, it was Avenged Sevenfold. That was like when I first started playing. Like I just learned all of their songs. I was like listening to all their CDs. Like that was what
Yeah.
I wanted to be.
Did you ever like cover the songs?
Yeah, I mean, I never like filmed myself or anything doing
No.
it. But I had the like you could get those old tab books.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
City of Evil. I had that.
Oh, okay.
So I
Ooh.
went through that.
Nice.
I had
What?
the Offspring tab book.
Oh yeah.
I had a Blink
I was reading
182
those.
one.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember which album it was.
I didn't have any tabs. I'm self-taught. I didn't even learn my first cover till I was in this band.
He started to play Google Dolls.
I never played a cover. Like I just learned like little parts of riffs, but I never learned a cover all the way through until I was in this band. Can't read. Yeah, but
That's funny.
I guess my band for me was Thursday. Like I remember seeing the Understanding in a Car Crash music video and being like, "What the fuck is
What's
happening?
Yeah.
Like this is fucking sick." Yeah. So
I think the first music video that I saw that really wanted to get me into music was the Almost Say This Sooner.
okay,
Yeah.
nice.
That one was trippy.
What was your first music video that you were like mind blown?
Fuck, I don't remember, dude.
Yeah.
I do remember. So when we moved from Mexico to the Bay Area in California, we used to go to Walmart, and back in the day, you could go to the video game sections, and you could either play video games or like play CDs, and that was in 2003, 2004, and there was a big. I don't remember the name of the albums, but it was a Linkin Park one, 2003, Meteora maybe. I don't know. Meteor, yeah. And then so I remember that one was like a big one. That was like, fuck, like this is like, yeah. So Linkin Park, and it's one of my, which I'm seeing them in September at Ball Arena. I'm pretty excited.
Nice.
Nice.
I saw them back when Chester was still.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I heard the I forget her name, the chick that's the lead now. She's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think she fits in.
remember.
Definitely
Yeah.
different, but
Yeah.
I think she
I
fits
liked
in.
their new album actually. I could tell they were having fun with that one.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I used to watch Headbangers Ball. But,
Dude, I actually used to watch that too.
Yeah.
yeah, when me and my brother would just rock out and watch it and
On
be like
VH1.
into it. But I don't think there was one video on there that just stands out to me right now. But I definitely loved like the Screamo band Haste the Day when they're on the rooftop and just rocking out on the rooftop. And
Yeah.
that one hit the feelers. And then one band that got me into this kind of style and genre was Stretch Armstrong. They're like post-punk, kind of hardcore.
Yeah.
And they're all like stage dives and mic
Yeah.
grabs and touring and
Chariot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chariot, I love the Chariot too.
Sorry, I love that band.
Oh yeah. What's your guys' influence for the band? What's your
Deftones.
Yeah, I mean,
what is Origami
my
Summer?
favorite band is Deftones, for
I don't know. I think we just pull from a lot of stuff. I mean, we all listen to a lot of stuff, and we definitely found that out on tour, like just in the van together. Like it was all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
You cannot pin that.
I guess what influence
You know.
individually do you guys feel like
Yeah.
you put into?
I feel like none of us listen to like the same music.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think we do have similar interests and influences, but at the same time, like we listen to very different styles.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I mean, my favorite band is Deftones. I listen to a lot of Drake. I listen to a lot of Morgan Wallen. Obviously, I'm like the math rock guy, so I listen to like all kinds of like mathy music. Between the Buried and Me was a big influence. Avenged Sevenfold, Periphery, like you know,
Periphery.
like Animals as Leaders, stuff like that.
Whereas like I'm like Defeater, I'm like Poison the Well, Counterparts, you know, Seisha. I like screaming in my music.
Screw, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
constant.
Yeah. Yeah. So just a lot of Nate Air, which is a really awesome like screamo band. Just they fucking rip.
My favorite part about this band is like he'll just like say like all those bands. I've never listened to any of them. I have like no idea what any of those bands
I don't know
are.
who these, I don't know who these people are.
He'll be like talking to me. He was like, "Yeah, you know this like fucking album." I'm like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah, I'm really close to Deontay on this as far as bands. I feel like I have a lot of similar bands. Like I like Defeater a lot, the melodic hardcore, post-hardcore. But I also love like metal and, you know, Parkway Drive and Killswitch Engage. And I mean, anything that's kind of thrashy and fun and moving.
But you know, every once in a while, I listen to a little Julian Baker.
Moneybag Yo.
Some Moneybag Yo, just a little, but you know, Julian Baker, like You know, her early stuff is.
I've been listening to Dua Lipa, bro.
I listen to
he's fucking
Michelle
down with Dua
Branch.
Lipa for sure.
Michelle Branch.
I've been going through this Michelle Branch
Counterparts?
phase again.
That's
I
it.
don't know why.
What's your favorite band? Is
Architects.
Architects.
Architects, okay.
I've been the last few years. I think I've been more on the metalcore, like
Bad
Growl-
Omens.
Yeah.
Bad Omens. I love
Bad
that stuff,
Omens,
too.
Architects, Currents, and even like August Burns Red, which is like even much like harder. But I think just the drumming is just crazy. So I've been just kind of paying attention to that, trying to bring some of that. I think I'm not a metal drummer, but I want to like push myself to be a metal drummer. So it's like been working a lot of my double kick and all of that stuff to bring some of that stuff into the band. But
I mean, there's a lot of bands that do that where it's like there's music isn't like heavy, but the drummer is just like hitting blast beats and just like
I love that shit, dude. There's this I just did a review of this on my other podcast. There's a band called Dem Cats, which is like a math rock band, but the drummer is just like constantly
the ones that you showed, the video you showed us,
not that. No, that's Clout Chaser, who's also
yeah. That's funny.
They got to be fucking autistic or something. I don't know. It's like fucking nuts, dude.
How do you guys stay motivated and inspired to keep creating music?
Deontay tells us to.
He's like, get back in the booth. Get back in the booth, bitch.
I didn't say you were done.
Yeah, we're in origami boot camp right now.
We got a schedule to keep, guys.
I mean, I'm like always making music. I have like just like a basic at home recording thing that I can just work out music with. So I'm just always making stuff.
Ooh, I have one question. Who writes the music? Like, does anybody like fully just like write a song and then brings it, or do you guys just kind of jam?
I think between me and Anthony, it's like I'll write the music and then I'll hand it to him, and then like I'll give a little direction as to like what I was feeling with the song or whatever, and then he'll write the lyrics. Or like he'll write something and then I'll do lead. That's why like earlier you're like who plays lead or whatever. Like he and I kind of share between each other. Like if it's his song, if it's a song that he wrote, I'll probably be playing lead on it. If it's a song I wrote, he'll probably be playing lead on it.
And I see he never picks up the singing though. So
I was gonna say,
I scream,
Always
on our next album, I expect to hear more of it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
like I always see you with the mic, but you only do like two vocal parts.
I'm getting his ass in the booth this time. I'm like, you gotta fucking sing some of these parts.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Yeah. So, and then we kind of bring it to the guys. We do one thing that I think is interesting that we do is we do a sex, like we'll put it together.
What?
Sex
party, bro.
We'll put it together, right?
But
we'll
together?
take the drums off. We'll take the drums off and then give it to Daniel to do whatever he wants with the drums, and then give it back to him with the drums so he can kind of see what our initial vision was.
Yeah.
But then he'll write whatever he was feeling at that time. And I think that's kind of cool in the way that like it lets him know after he's already written kind of what we were going with, so that way he can kind of go back and like, oh, okay, that's kind of what you were thinking. Well, I kind of wrote this, and it gives a little bit more collaboration instead of being like, drummer, drum this.
Yeah.
I iterate, and I asked for that because that was my request, because I felt like when you first listen to a song and you hear the drums, like for some reason, like you're just stuck on that lane.
Yeah.
And you really have to think a little bit more to kind of be a little more creative. But so it's like the first take, because they've been writing, so they sent me some songs already, and this was also the case for the other ones, where it's kind of fun, and I really like the creative part of that, and it really takes me a long time. Like I also, when we go to record, I feel like I have to have every single note, every single little part, like I have to play it, and that's when I've done the best. When we first started, it was kind of more, a little more flowy, whatever, and like fucking
dude, you should hear these fucking click tracks when I got in there. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
We were learning.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it just allows me to be more creative in a sense. And then this is my take, this is their take, and then I just kind of like, oh, I like this part better. No, I like my part better, and then just kind of just mix them
Frankenstein them.
Kind of,
Yeah.
It was like getting in this. I was like, it's gonna be easier for you guys to like map the songs out. Like Deontay would come over with his song and like record. We have the neural DSP stuff. So record it. And then I put a click to it. I could put some like mock drums, and then like I could write my part because I was writing parts in the studio. And then when Sven left, I had to write vocals too. I was like, well, I need to know what this fucking song sounds like, before I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I can't just be walking in here like, okay, here we go.
Here we go.
So it's just way easier.
Yeah.
Like now we've grown up. We've got full demos now.
He said, we're big boys. What about for bass?
For bass, Anthony initially writes the bass that goes along with the rhythm, and then I adjust it to the rhythm of the drums in the song, and then I can change or adjust anything I would like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We try to keep it simple and then a little dynamic and a little riffy.
He does whatever the fuck I say.
Yeah, it's like, you do.
I mean, basically, I'd like demo a whole song and then I send it to them without the lead guitars and the drums and all that stuff. And then they're,
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't have a bassist. We don't have to do that. We don't have a bassist yet. There's some tryouts about to happen here soon.
Nice. I feel like you can always get another guitarist.
There's too many guitar players.
Yeah, they're easier to find. Than
Stop playing
bassists.
guitar. Play drums. Not enough. There's way too many guitar players.
We've tried 2 bassists, and they both just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
It's the bassist thing to do.
Yeah.
And also, most of you aren't good, so just pick up drums.
Yeah. Drums.
Drums.
That's funny. Oh,
Your best bassist is usually a mediocre guitarist.
Yeah.
Root notes, baby.
And also learn how to sing. Not enough motherfuckers know how to sing.
Yeah. I wish I had worked. I wish I had worked on that more.
How do you guys handle creative differences?
We talk about it. I mean,
Right.
it's communication.
We make jabs at each other.
Well, no, it's communication. It's communication. It's more like, hey, you know what? Like, I think that's a bad idea, and then we give why. Like, other than being like, nah, that fucking sucks. Like, and that's what I like about the communication in this band. It's not just a hard no. I think a lot of bands have a lot of members that just give hard no's. Like, no, we're not fucking doing that.
Yeah.
It's more like, hey, we're not doing that, but this is why I think this is a bad idea. And then we talk it out.
Right.
Like, and I feel like that's important, because then everybody's heard, and then you still make a decision and not, there are things that even in our band, like that we've done that like, maybe I didn't agree with, but you know what? Like, it is what it is. Like, it's, well, no. I'm sorry.
There's been a
like,
couple parts.
as a band, you're gonna make a crap ton of songs.
Yeah.
You can't fight about every song.
Yeah.
It's about picking your battles and deciding what actually matters to you. And if that really matters to you and it's really a hard line for you on that song, then voice it. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I'm not gonna talk about it. Like, whatever. And now you're over there salty every time you hear that song, and now you got to play that song, for the next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years,
Build
however
up
long it makes, So, like, but I think what we do do a good job as a band is that we talk things out amongst each other, and we're respectful about it. We do have we have respect in this band amongst each other. Do we roast each other? Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. All the
But
time.
like, we're still, it's still respectful. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I've never talked about any of these guys' mothers,
I feel
To their face.
I feel like we're pretty laissez-faire about like,
Yeah.
I really don't care for unless you're doing something where I'm like, that's like out of key.
Yeah.
Like, this
Yeah.
is just bad.
Some of
but
us don't have moms. Just saying.
Andrew is the safest member when it comes to your mama jokes.
Joke's on you. I don't have a mom.
Aw.
Sad clown.
Oh no.
But yeah, I mean, and that's really what it is. You know, I think a lot of bands run into a lot of trouble because they have members that are so much no about things. Like it's like, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing this. No, we're not. And it's like, wait a minute, guys. This is hard. This is difficult.
Yeah.
You know, don't just say no. Give me a solution. If you're gonna say no to something, then give me an option. Don't just say no to say no. Like, and I think that's what kills bands the most is when they have a member in their band that is just saying no, but not offering a solution and still expecting you to come up with an option. And it's like, don't tell me no if you're not going to give me a solution.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's yes. Like, if you don't have a better idea, then
have you done something, Andrew?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, yeah, like, but that's
Andrew's just happy to be here.
Yeah. We love you, Andrew. No,
y'all said we were having pizza.
But that's just facts, right? Like you've got to have a solution. If you're going to say no, then have a solution or a better idea.
Yeah.
If you don't, then what are you doing? Why are you why are you shooting down somebody who has a solution or an idea to help further your band?
Mm.
You know?
That's why I asked earlier about like the shows, like if there's any shows that you guys have turned down. I'm like, what was the reason? Or was it just somebody saying, nah?
No, the main reason why we would turn down a show is if it doesn't make sense for what our overall goal is.
Mm.
You know, or if we have something coming up, like right now, like it's July and we're already booked out until December. Like we already know what we're doing until December.
We're booked out till December.
Yeah.
Yeah, our August is pretty busy.
Like, but we already know, like, and that's just because like we plan out our year.
Yeah.
Around things and events and things like, you know, like Tums is, we know when that is and we know when we're going to do that. You know, we know when, you know, usually when another Spin Kicks is, you know, another like big local thing that we do, you know, but other than that, everything else is planned around those events.
Yeah.
You know, and now, I mean, if Live Nation wants to give us a show in December or November, you know, or October, we're gonna fucking take it.
We would love you.
Give us two.
We love it. Yeah. Please.
We need money. We need money.
Yeah.
We're in the hall.
Yeah. But for the most part, like we already kind of know and like we start planning. Like right now, like to book a show, like we're looking at January, February right now for us. Just because like that's where we're at.
Right.
You know, with what we've got planned out for this year. And yeah, that's just like, cause we usually sit down at the beginning of the year and we're like, what are things that we want to accomplish this year? You know, and then we put it all out on a spreadsheet and we start ticking them off throughout the year.
Yeah.
You know,
The goals.
I'm super organized.
Deontay's very organized.
My spreadsheets are God tier. They are God tier at this point. I've got spreadsheets and spreadsheets.
Like if you look inside that spreadsheet, you see that spreadsheet.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, well, let me get you guys out of here so you guys could chill before your show.
Yeah.
Where are you guys playing out? I'm just gonna like clip this little part right here and throw it on.
Yeah. So tonight we're playing at a house show in Colorado Springs, hosted by the band Chatterjaw.
House
and
party.
then next Saturday we're back up in Denver playing Globe Hall with Relay, All Hype, Spitting Image, and a band called Winter Forever. All those bands, fuck. And then the weekend after that, we're back down here in Colorado Springs again. And we are playing, we have Tums at Home in 2 weeks. And yeah, it's us, Fluorescent, Creek, Pastel Black, Semi-Fiction, and Schemo. Yeah, so yeah.
Who's that?
These are Schemo is a brand new band that just popped up out of here. They're originally from St. Louis, but they moved out here to Denver, and they're ripping it as far as the Midwest emo scene. So.
Is there anything else you guys want to throw in here before we?
No, we're Origami Summer. Fuck with us.
We need sponsors, please.
That's Random Swift with Donovan Lindsay episode. Origami Summer.
Cool.
Check them out. They're on Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, FlickFlock.
All of it.
Instagram.
These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said I'm like, say my trick on the side.
We'll catch you later.
One on the